Heyo! Oh wait, I should probably fix this. Turning on my second lamp, so it's a little bit easier and clearer on the camera. Whoops. So, after a little break, I'm ready again to continue on. And some more side quests from the classmates have come up, so I thought I might as well finish those up.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why, or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try to kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Okay. So it's one of those where I have to be informed. At least we can do this one. With Nutty, where I hopefully get to finish off... What was his name again? Havlet? Howlo.
Wonder who lives here.
It is finally time to finish it.
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
Agreed. Let's finish this.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you. I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Here they come.
Thought you had me there. That's just the beginning. You're only delaying the inevitable. I'm not doubting.
They got what they deserve.
This will not end in your favor.
Tired?
Little Nat Sioni, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills. You fight like a muggle.
I have been looking forward to seeing
Exposure! The shame. Some of the taste will go to waste. Pathetic. It will not end in your favour. You fight like a muggle.
And bye. Uh-oh. Should finish it off now. What is...
Natty! No! Natty!
Could have used Akio to pull me in. I mean, what? I mean, very flattered she would do that, but...
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it would do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
Sorry, just a sec. Hey, welcome to the stream.
Only because of you. How are you feeling?
Well, I've had better days, but Nurse Blaney says that I am on the mend.
I am sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty?
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh.
Just like your father.
Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father. You, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know
There
of
you
him,
go.
it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
Alright. Hopefully to finish this one.
Off on another adventure, are we? Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. How remarkable. I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
So I need the...
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't think there's a... Yeah, there is a short and a long one. The long one should be at you, as it is. And the short one should be here. Really? That's not the time. Am I doing something wrong? Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's not the red one I chose. Okay. But, oh. Damn it.
For a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see.
Ow! Damn. It's not easy being over 30.
Revelio.
Look at the murals on the wall. Creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The post camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain. The feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Incendio! Revelio! Springo! Springo! Lumos! Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
What now if it's her granddad that actually made this place?
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Revelio.
forever.
Revelio.
Decent.
Little puppy sweeting. Forgot how to cover your tracks.
What was that?
Thought as much.
Not donut. That's for something.
I'll take your mother up here today. They want to buy us. You will. I think Tony.
Who are you shooting at?
The fight.
You made a mistake. Stop right there.
What are you just standing there for? Help!
I think that is all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did,
Yeah, we've been fine.
Here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Revelio.
Oh, okay.
There they are.
Aw, a couple eggs.
Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to...
Frozen in time, huh? But... yeah, if they're
I
to
only
become...
ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
That means the species can only survive if they're siblings. Yeah. I'm not gonna say anymore. Unless you're telling me there are other stitches somewhere else.
Merlin, they're lovely.
Now who's gonna
What
feed them?
happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them, and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Well, that should be that done.
Revelio.
Now, what's the quickest way out of here? It's back the way you came. Okay. There probably is one, but yeah. Sheesh, green. And with that, time to finish this. This is gonna get hectic. And for safety, safety, I'm gonna save up real quick. Also, 49 hours. Oh my. Woo! That says something about the game when I usually don't like playing in games that takes this many hours.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and Rookwood gone, the wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know,
foreboding.
Light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep.
Wait, why am I not allowed
to
destroy it?
You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
Must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed.
Mm-hmm. Very interesting, Professor. Very interesting.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Uh-oh.
Let's go.
Can't we just fly? We have brooms. I know we'd be kind of exposed, but...
Are here, it cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area. Must be here somewhere. We must be getting closer. Red Rock. You won't get away with it. One less.
Oh boy.
Professor, that wall. That's the way forward.
It worked. Let's go.
Well, it also showed on the minimap, you know, so...
Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing you can do but keep searching.
Listen, more goblins are there.
Fools of a fair. Not quiet. Let's get this. How nice of you to stop by. You two against Red Rock's army. That was meant for me.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh.
We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Oh damn, they've been here for a long time, apparently. Because they are well prepared. Adventurers, assemble!
The castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
Shouldn't they have better cover? They're pretty exposed. Come on, big guy. Come on, run at me. Ow. There we go. Ow. It was just missing her saying, Wingardium Leviosa! Uh-oh. Then we're over? Whew. I don't think it's time yet. Stand down. And there it is.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
He's right behind you.
This is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to keep the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
Well, the fewer that knows about it, the better.
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Yeah, but that's what's inside.
It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Oh, Miriam's wand.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you're two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's Sauron! Oh, okay. Sheesh, a dragon. Oh, wait. Oh, Lisa to you.
You can't run forever, Anlok.
Give up now. Might ensure that your death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Anlok.
What is happening? Let me... Oh, this is annoying thing. Falling on the other side. Uh-oh.
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Miriam, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know that...
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Well, that was quite a journey. What the? Am I actually kind of getting sentimental as it feels like I'm graduating?
I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Wow. Actually, yeah, I think I am getting a little sentimental. Run through the corridors of Hogwarts. Work together with people to try and make things more peaceful. The stories and the progress I've made. Sheesh. No, it's not the end. Finish the last things here. Then I think it's off.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented food.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the Centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
Does your Gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything. She was livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers. But she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
I don't suppose you've heard anything from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
Good.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble.
Oh boy.
You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwind can join us?
Oh, we can maybe bring a drink to go. Let's see Undercroft. I have to go to the dark arts classroom. Beast friends.
Handy resource
Really?
indeed, your field guide.
Oh, he gave a house elf.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
Wow. I must admit, I actually think that I don't know what the actor's name is, but the one for crap, what was his name? Crap. Alright, this is kind of embarrassing, but the voice actor for this guy, I just think he does very good. I felt that was actually very well done. Damn. Let's see, what else was there? Wait, why is there... Weird. For some reason, I couldn't see the travel points. What the heck? But yeah, in general, with the voice actors, some do phenomenally, while some kind of feels like they're taken out of a cartoon. I don't know what the reason for that is. I went the completely wrong way.
Accidentally left.
Uncle Roland sends his best. He often asks.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
Well,
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide.
Oh,
May I
that's
see it?
packed.
Of course.
Not full, but packed.
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Whoa, that's rough.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now we can finish. The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less.
Eesh.
Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
Just like that. Oh, that's not a lot of Slytherins. Well, I guess that was it. Just real quick, before I forget, now that I can't keep going afterwards. Let's see, how would I personally rate this game? I mean, I loved traveling around and exploring. Puzzles, there are plenty of them, but you don't have to complete everything to unlock everything that you want. Combat at some points can be a little tricky, but especially with the fact it has the camera thing, but even without camera, you know, with the directional where you choose what direction with the movement stick, which enemy attack, it can at some points be a little problematic, but it's easier with movement stick. Also had a couple times where I had some issues with the weapon wheel. Or let's see if I can do it out here. No, I can't. I was hoping I could dodge. I had some issues where, for example, I wanted to choose, I mean, that's partly my own fault, a specific weapon wheel where I have to hold first down the basic attack button, while also choosing one of the wheels. But then while I'm dodging downwards, I will unfortunately be going over to my, how do I put it, my exploration wheel, which kind of a couple times gave some problems while fighting, but isn't that terrible. I mean, I would also personally love if there had been like a Quidditch thing, or like some more mini games with other students. I think that would have been amazing, like with the ball games there is outside of the northern gates or entrances of Hogwarts. That would have been really nice if there had been more of that stuff where you could be like competitive with other students. And would also have been nice if you could like maybe like say so to say have a relationship score with people where you could like deepen your friendship with them and stuff like that. Here in specifically, I'm thinking of Hogwarts Mysteries, I believe it's called, where there are different students where you can build friendship with them through mini games and quizzes and stuff like that, each in their own individual way. That I think would have been really cool if they implemented that in this game, which they still can, no problem there. Co-op, which I've heard that rumors of there might be talk of. I know there are modders out there that has made it, and they say it's fairly easy, and I can see it. Maybe in the future they might implement that, or maybe they decide to make a second game where they will implement it. Who's to say? But I'd personally say it's a rather successful game. There are some problems here and there, but nothing that terrible. I also love the system with where some of the spells actually function well with each other. For example, there was the what are they called again? Glacius and, for example, Difindo. Although I don't know why it actually is already in the game, or why it's in the game, because if I understand, that was Severus Snape's magic. So that should have been like non-existent since he hasn't made it yet. But I don't know, maybe it's supposed to maybe I remember wrong and it's actually called something else, but just reminds of that spell. But yeah. And also like the fact that some enemies have some weaknesses to spells, so it's just like not just throwing stuff, but isn't that like necessary if you just like are high enough level or have high enough level gear to work with it. But yeah, overall I'd say, because I don't know if I would go through it again anytime soon, because it's honestly, yeah, I'm personally not into games that are that long. I prefer some that are like maybe 12 hours, somewhat max, where you can New Game Plus it, where it has like replayability and it makes you want to play it again. Where this game, maybe I would like wait maybe a year, maybe two before picking it up again. I mean it is a successful game. The rest is just up to taste for like, for example, if you want the point system like there was in some of the first Harry Potter games. I remember there was that where you could do stuff that would give points to your house, and there was also stuff that I don't remember if there was stuff you could do that would cause you to lose points. I don't think so. But other than that, I mean, this game is I would say an 8.5. maybe a 9. Because it is well fleshed out. I mean, of course, there are some loading screens, but those are relatively short, like almost barely 2-3 seconds. So it's not that big of a deal. And that's pretty much only when you go from inside of Hogwarts to outside of Hogwarts in the different sections. And I also like the fact that there are different students you can hang out with. There are different stories with. Also, that there are plenty of explorability, and also it's all optional. I mean, if you don't level up, I don't know if, or if you don't explore, I don't know if, like, it becomes harder because you know, duh, you don't level up. So if the stories actually go balance out well with your level, or if not, but I'd say it's very player friendly. And also, of course, I'm playing on hardest difficulty. If you play it on easy and medium, you have less need to explore to level up and do stuff like that. But I will admit, I might wish the different weapon wheels might have been a little bit bigger. Maybe like an, I believe it's an octagon where it's 8 points, or maybe like 6 points. I don't know. That would have been more helpful, so you could be more flexible and you didn't have to switch so much around between the wheels. But they do work very well. Also, I like that there is a talent system that helps out pretty well. And you can put it up depending on what kind of playstyle you want, and also that there is the gear system where you can benefit your own like playstyle. For example, I use Ancient Magic because that's and increased damage to all damage spells. Oh wait, only damage spells. Okay, so not all spells. I thought it was benefiting all of them. But yeah, but like you can upgrade it depending on what playstyle you use, what kind of enemies you want buff against, what kind of that's pretty much everything. But yeah, I'm very pleasant about this. I know there has been like a lot of controversy about it, and I know some people have been horribly bullied for playing this game purely because, even if they purely played it because it's how do you say it? It's a not brand, it's a universe, so to speak, a story that they are very heartfelt about it. They grew up with it. They kind of grew inside of it, so to speak, and lived inside of it through the books, the movies, and stuff like that. And they have been bad stuff happened to them. I know at least 2 I've heard that have been harassed very, very harshly for it. And like I see no reason to do that at all. I mean, if I understand if it was like the game was harassing and being like offensive against like certain groups. For example, now that these were like trans community has been a lot against it. Yeah, I'm gonna I know I'm gonna open up a back here, but I don't have that many followers, so for now it's no biggie. Or not that many viewers, but J.K. Rowling barely had anything to do with this game, and it actually includes like trans people and stuff. I know it. It's what they call Sharona. It's barely in the story, but they actually at least support it, and they also support with the character you can make yourself. But you need to be able to take, like, and separate the art from the artist. And J.K. Rowling barely had anything to do with the game, but blaming or hating on a game because of the creator is like judging a child for its parents' misdeeds and sins and whatever. That is not, in my opinion at least, that is not okay. Like, that would be like... that actually makes me think of a franchise, but whatever. That's like you as a parent or as a person telling others they should not hang out with this person because of what the parents have done. That's... No. That's bad. Oh god, I'm going away a longer tantrum than I imagined. Yeah, but yeah. Love the game. The bad stuff that has happened because of it was totally unnecessary, and I hope that eventually it will be completely looked past. And I also know that some people kind of bought this game in spite of the ones that are hating on it and harassing people. But a game like this should not be treated like that. It is meant for entertainment. It's not meant for being spiteful or for harassing people for it. People should not be guiltied for this. I mean, there are way games that are way more harsh on some of these stuff they do. And I'm actually kind of surprised that they don't allow you to be more of a, let's say, stinky, in this case, like being more toxic against people. But then again, if they had done that, it would most likely have given them a big backlash. Like, for example, if they had done it like, I've never played the game myself, but I've heard a lot about it, a game called Bully Simulator. Like, that would most likely have given them a lot of backlash if they had done that. But yeah, I hope in the future maybe they will give them some updates that will give it replayability. I'm looking forward to having one person who is a very big fan of the franchise that I know personally to play it, watch them play it, and I hope in the future maybe possibly they make a sequel, not necessarily about the character and not necessarily about Harry Potter, not universe, it is universe, but the generation, the Harry Potter generation. Maybe like a future setting, I don't know, that like after Harry Potter is done and not about his children. No, that is a possibility. But I hope there will come something in the future because they did a great work on this game, and I think they just deserve to continue working with it and like develop further on it, make it grow more and implement more stuff. And if they continue down this road, I hope to see more of their development. I know they already like done stuff like now I don't remember if it is WB, Warner Brothers. They have done some stuff previously, like Batman and stuff like that, of what I understand, and it's a well-working system. But yeah, I hope to see more in the future like this. So, before I stretch it out a bit more than necessary, great game. Enjoyed it. Might play it again at some time. No, pretty far in the future, as I have a lot of games I really want to play this year. Yeah, 8.5 5, maybe 9 out of 10. As in, I wish there were some more things that were implemented, and there was also some bugs here and there that didn't destroy it, but kind of gave some problems here and there. Could use some more fleshing out, though that will probably have it in the future. Yeah, but without further ado, that was all for Digipal this time. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video or stream. Thank you. Bye.